I was reading a post this morning from a Facebook friend, and I guess you could call it a trigger or an inspiration. I'm wanting to give my feelings voice, right? So basically, this friend closed out by saying that their focus is solely on Jesus as the one truth, the way, and the life. I have been feeling the energetic dissonance to this person, even sometimes, their posts sounded really good, sounded really like they were in the consciousness that I am and that I speak of a lot of times. And then today they posted this post about being so focused on Jesus as the one truth, which is diametrically opposed to the consciousness that I am experiencing. And so I just want to think about, I just thought about that again and the feelings that invokes in me. And this is now not speaking to this specific person. This is the general consensus and sentiment among Christians in Christianity. That Jesus is the one truth. Jesus is the one life, etc. I don't know if you feel that in your inner consciousness, but if He is the one, you can't be it. If He is the one truth, the one life, and the one way, you can't be it, because it's clearly defined and been given a name, and that name is not your name. So it has that exclusive nature to it. At least that's how it feels in my conscious psyche. If Jesus is the one and only truth, you can't be it. I think that is what triggers me. That is what causes the disagreement in me. Because in order to be whole, I have to be it. I have to be the truth. I have to be the life. I have to be the way. I have to be that consciousness. But if you give it the name Jesus, because of our mental programming and subconscious programming, we know that to be a particular person in history. And you're not that person. You're not Jesus, right? You're not Jesus. You're not the identification, the identity that we know as the human Jesus. So that's what creates the dissonance in me. If we're always calling the truth and the life and the way by the name Jesus, you can never be it, you can never attain it, and you're just always gonna be the second wheel on the wagon. You just get dragged along, but you do not have identity in the way, the truth, and the life. You're not it. That belongs to Jesus. That title, that honor belongs to Jesus. Therefore, it cannot be your honor. You are dishonored for not having that honor. At least that's how I feel it. That's how I authentically feel When I hear people say Jesus is the only one, and you have to be focused on him and follow him to get some of the breadcrumbs that fall off the table of his glory, right? Maybe there's something wrong with my mind, but that's how it feels to me, and I have to be true to my feeling and not gaslight myself, and therefore I have to reject that definition for truth, for life, because it's so much bigger than Jesus. It's so big it includes me. It's so big, I can say, it's the natural mind that tries to identify everything as separate. And by classifying Jesus as the only truth, that's the ego mind, the mental mind, giving it identification again and excluding everyone else from it. And I can't go along with that anymore.